Oh, there it is. Nope.
Probe away. This is Cora's nav point?
Let's go. Alright, we're getting rid of Vetra. Bring back Drac.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn scourge
I'm sorry, that's just
Sam,
terrible,
help out with
in
the
my
sensors.
opinion.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how we can help them.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the cat. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
There it is.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
But she's intact.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
The Lucinia. Alright, so I wonder who we're going to be fighting on this one.
We're aboard. Any response to comms? Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
It's the spooky ghost ship.
No space battle did this. They had borders. Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not
Cat,
We're a
yeah.
Pathfinder team.
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our agent codes.
Confirmed. Sorry.
It immediately
Captain
stops.
Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
It looks like her eyes weren't even rendered. Alright, she's possessed.
So much
or
for
blind.
hospitality.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
I don't care about half the people on the ship.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Coughs pointedly.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with the Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Oh, she looks. She's
Matriarch
shy.
Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my arc.
Alright.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards. So I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data. All their secret routes through this phenomenon.
Through the Scourge? Oh, wow.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it.
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many borders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I'm taking my
Yeah,
shot.
apparently we're Spectres.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this
We
Valiant
just do whatever the
catches up
fuck we
again?
want.
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Alright, let's clear them out.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core. My Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Shoot the Ket, slap a patch on the holes. You'll be good to go.
Thank you,
The last commando
Krogan.
report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Yes. What the f- okay, she descended like Goku. You're scaring me there.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, even Barrow on the Turian Ark. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Watch them all be exalted.
Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Some work crew would be making noise.
the Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus.
Nah, they're gonna have to scuttle this ship.
We got company.
Must be
Uh-oh.
part of Sarissa's team.
Hello.
Stop. In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Okay.
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help?
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right. Yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL, I just...
Oh, okay.
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breed, purpose, action. Breed.
What would a human know?
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Alright.
Starting hangar door.
I was expecting a little bit more backlash at Cora. Instead, she just seemed to like awkwardly be reciting it like she's more of a fangirl.
Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's a raid, okay. I thought it was an Adhi. I'm like, why are they using Adhis?
Hangar door closure at 21%.
Remember when the beginning of this game was like really hard? Like literally the first mission. And I was kind of like, damn, I'm getting fucked up. Yeah, it's not so much that anymore. Now it's just kind of like, okay, well, I need to shoot long range. Here we go.
Hangar door closure at 53%.
Nothing too much. There we go. In fact, I could probably just sit here. They're literally clearing the mission for me. Okay, why are you not shooting this guy?
Hangar door closure at 77%.
Alright, she broke every single piece of glass on the way over. See, look how boring. This is just boring because I have to stand here and load this thing. Like, this game's combat system is supposed to be, like, fast and fluid. Alright, here we go. Now I can actually get in there.
Okay, that should have done it.
So why isn't the power back on?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit.
Vidaria?
Yeah, there you go. Smash her.
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Damn it!
Calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Kett, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Kett wither in the void before you.
Alright.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, man.
Of course not, Lieutenant.
Damn, I'm signing up for the fucking fangirl club.
Someone's saving power on lights.
Watch your step.
Vidaria here. I'm almost at the stasis pods.
Fuck.
Ah, blasted. No power
there's a
for elevators.
fucking vent.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, man.
There you go. This is your Dead Space 4 right here. Wait, look at how she's walking and holding this gun. Do you see this? I'm not the only one seeing this, right? Her left hand is literally clipping through the gun. She's not actually holding it properly. Let's see. It's the wrong button. Okay, now we're fine. Okay, that was weird for a second there. Like, what the hell is even... Just some of the glitches are just too fun to not point out. There you go.
Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Kett were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work.
Ooh.
Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Fucked them up. Look at that. We're getting some pro-level shit.
Fire suppression system engaged.
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
Oh,
And then
wow.
reach whatever's draining power without
That
getting singed.
itty-bitty little bit of fire almost flat-out killed me, mind you. That teensy little bit of fire almost burned me to death.
It's Vidaria.
This.
The Kett tell me I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Yeah, well, we're going loud. Surprise, motherfuckers.
Kett, light them up.
Don't care, don't care.
Ha! Fire in the hole!
I think the Kett were after the fire suppression controls.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do it again.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
See, I'm trying to avoid this fire because I know I'm going to
Any
walk
luck,
into
Ryder?
it and die.
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
Minimal power is rerouted.
That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Kett. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Hey, okay.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Wonder who's gonna become the first Asari matriarch in Andromeda.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her...
Lapris Takal, atmosphere was vented, no time or personnel to weld. 100 plus trapped, no suits, no time, it can't be done. It can be done, no one else dies today. Want to grab the cat by the throat and shake them. Keep dreaming, Skinny. Should have been a huntress. Grab, grab. Not airtight. Okay. Cannot finish the evac with deck 12. Shred the hull plane, no atmosphere, and it's hanging by a thread. I've got 100 people, there's children. I can't make that call, I won't. Headed off Arc soon to give those cats something to chase. Our gear got shot to shit in the last encounter, but old habits made me stick it all in recharge. Keep it away from the civvies.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
Looks like an observation deck.
The Ark took a beating. Look at the hull outside.
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Alright. What you got?
Ryder. Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
The deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Okay.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cats!
I love that, but that's beautiful
Watch the
too.
device. We'll handle them.
It perfectly shorts out right as they
We need you,
spawn.
Vidaria. You can do this.
What? Okay, the melee was slow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the Omni Blade.
Forget it. It's tougher than the kid.
Okay. Number 2. I wonder if you can just rush and do number 3.
They're down. Okay, next cable, ready when you are.
No, I think they remove it. They don't let you. I'm telling you, man, this gun is too good. I always got this to fall back on.
All right, now the cable.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
One of them immediately jumped for her as she was saying that. I don't even feel like my squad mates have health. I'm serious. I feel like they just never get down unless it's a big enemy. It has to basically be like a boss or a mini boss. Like there's really no danger on normal in this game. Oh, look at this. No sense of urgency, no sense of cover.
The device can now be deactivated.
It's gone.
Crappy Asari hulls. One bombardment. There they go.
They're horrible.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core is coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
Okay.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do. You helped save this whole arc. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
Time for you to go fuck it all up.
Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder. Restoring power has freed up your data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data.
Oh my gosh, she's not supposed to be the
barrier's
Pathfinder.
collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
I like how that
Sarissa,
Sam sounds like a female
my
Krogan.
Sam Tiamna, please. I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples. A champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Ah, fuck. What do I say to even comfort her? Fuck it.
Sarissa was forced to choose between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
Calm down.
First, we...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Helmets have always been on. Beautiful. Funny thing how that works when you're not on Kadara.
Caution. The Mass Effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Keep your mag boots active!
Don't let them drive you to the edge.
I wonder if you can even fall out. Alright, so what's this do? Oh, okay, there you go.
Hang on!
Beautiful.
We've got reinforcements.
That actually was pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right, I forget. You can't shoot them coming out of the dropship. What was I thinking? Silly me. No game lets you shoot enemies out of the dropship. Yeah, scope. Alright, he's got him.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Kets. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Watch Sarissa, like, literally not even be that powerful. Just Joe Blow, the average Asari scrub.
The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
Must be the Valiant himself!
Take him down.
Where is he? That's him? Yeah, he's just the typical. Just gotta get up close so I can shoot him real quick.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Terminator. I think that's to kill 2,000 enemies. Oh wow, this thing's pretty tough. I have the wrong setup. I should have had the boss setup on. Yeah.
None escapes the decimation's reach.
Where's the ammo?
Shut the hell up!
Alright. I thought we were in the vacuum of space. All of a sudden the volume kicked in.
Capture! Launch! Everything! Kill the Earth!
Oh, is he dead? There you go. Space him.
Incoming fire!
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Oh wow. Well, GG.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
And they're dead. Beautiful. That is a perfect ending. Yes,
A
good job,
skeleton
yes.
crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it costs.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ishara's message.
I wanted to thank you both.
And here she
It was
is.
exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa?
Ooh, look at those eyes!
We know about Ishara.
She had that killing
The log
intent.
survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
Fuck! This is actually... Fuck. No, I think they ought to
They
know.
need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
I don't want it to bite me in the ass later. I'm not saying that what
Ryder?
she did was the worst,
Alright.
but, you know.
Don't do this.
Oh.
Sorry, but we need to prep
I
for
don't
the
know what the
Nexus
fuck I'm
approach.
doing.
We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ishara's life. Our Sam found the
And I make
succession
fucked
log.
up choices all the time, but nobody bitches at me about them.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ishara
The
killed.
Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line?
Valendra? Me? Oh.
Vidaria.
Or not, very
Maybe a
Vidaria.
Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
No, keep her as Pathfinder.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You need her.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll do my job, Atandra. And
I'm not gonna put that greenhorn in. Are you kidding me? She's gonna be killed immediately. I just want them to know the truth.
Thinking, Ryder. Maybe they'll understand and forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
And so we leave them. Fuck them. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll betray me later on, even though I totally stood up for her. I could have just said, yeah, fuck it. You lose your job and you're embarrassed. No, just... whatever. All the stuff on the desk load in.
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead.
There we go. She came to terms with it.
I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
I like you anyway.
You defended us on Habitat 7, found the Asari Ark, and fought the Ket, all without being a Pathfinder.
That's just my job.
And you're really good at it.
Look, neither of us chose this. But maybe we both ended up where we needed to be. Even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit. But I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me.
Hey, okay. Role model. Alright, so we're done. Game's over. Y'all thought I was kidding. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead serious. Let's save. Well, that's not the main menu. They like to pretend like that's the main menu. It really isn't. Actually, I need to go back to Aya, to be fair, so I gotta leave this. Watch. Now, because here's my fear. I'm afraid that because I did not do this mission before I did the return and we're gonna go to Meridian mission, that it won't register that I found the Asari Ark after talking with the other two Pathfinders. Because I feel like the way this mission is that the amount of Pathfinders that are there depend on whose arcs you found. They force you to find the Solarian's arc, but they don't force you to find the Turian or the Asari arc. So because of that, there's a slight chance that they might not actually register this after the fact. They might have just locked it in and said, oh, he's only found 2 of the arcs, and he hasn't found the Asari, so there you go. Fuck him. So we'll see. We'll see here in a minute. And then after this, we're just going to do the end of the game. Go to this Meridian place. See who's gonna come scratch my back when I've been doing nothing but scratching other people's backs this whole game. And the one time I need them to really support me in something, they just tell me to piss off like usual. I wouldn't have it any other way though, because if they were helpful, we'd have had this shit done in a way a long time ago. So, you know, you gotta be difficult.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill.
Yeah, they're not from the initiative.
Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
These were a few bad people. There are thousands of good ones out there.
How can we tell the difference? Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative.
First of all, this cutscene is
Just like your
awkward as
deserters
fuck,
left
by
you.
the way.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Alright, I helped you, asshole. If that's how you're gonna treat me, then go fuck yourself.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
So I guess you're supposed to lie to him to get the best ending, but whatever. I'm not gonna lie to him. I need to go... What is it? Materials? It's one of these. I don't really want to do this. Yeah, I don't really care.
Anything else you need, Suvi?
Cobra RPG, explosive... Oh, okay, I never even used any of those. Let's see. Ezo... I'm looking for... It's not going to be here. It's going to probably be in materials, maybe? It's not under general goods. I feel like it would be under materials. Here you go. Anti-armor... Metagel regulator. Only works on gear. No, I can't find it. Maybe I can't find another. Maybe they're really super rare. More weapon damage. Yeah, all I have is single fire. Ah, they don't have it. I wanted to see if I could find another full auto, but all they have is single auto or single fire. So never mind then. I wonder what makes fully auto spawn. Like, I'd actually have to look it up and see what makes it happen. But in that event, let's do Journey to Meridian. Let's see if Sarissa actually shows up after all the shit I did. After all the bullshit where you can't progress in a story and they don't tell you that, hey, the trigger to progress is now ready. No. So imagine if I had never talked to her and I just fucking, I don't know, I just never found her again on the ship. Or I just figured eventually she would email me someday. Like, you see what I mean? Like, it's fucked up that the email for a different quest is triggered from a main quest conversation with someone who wasn't even really a part of the quest line in the first place. In order to fucking progress their dialogue. I mean, now that I know that, I mean, you know, whatever, but the first time around not knowing that is impossible.
Adventure wants you to check in when you can.
It's literally
You
impossible.
have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Without looking it up, like on GameFAQs or something, the only way to know about that is to literally just fuck around until you figure it out. And you know these type of games. These type of games glitch out all day, every day, so... In my experience, I could have just chalked it up to a game bug and I would have never known any wiser. Because that's just how game bugs generally go with a lot of shit. But anyway, whatever. I mean, at this point, it is what it is. Let's be fair. I know what this game is like. And the saddest part is that despite all the shit I say about this game, it's not a bad game. It's not awful. It's not the worst thing I've ever played. It just feels very unpolished, slightly, or not even slightly. It feels very unpolished, unfinished. Just a lot of shit that, you know, is just done really kind of awkwardly and improperly. And this is not even looking at it as a Mass Effect game. This is just looking at it as a video game. God forbid I look at this from the perspective of a, well, I'm a Mass Effect fan. This game is going right in the toilet. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what happens, but it's already saving. Beautiful. There she is.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
That's not her. Wait a
We
minute.
think we have the answer.
That cup just got knocked over.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
There she is.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Well, you know,
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they pay us once in a while.
Not after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
what is this suit she's wearing?
Good luck.
It is a crazy style suit.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help. But our men...
Alright, let's... Apparently I research it from the ship itself. I wonder if I actually have to fund it. Fund the Ghost Storm. But yeah. So it's crazy. I just landed here. I gotta fucking leave again. But this is probably it. I probably am not coming back. I just really wanted to make sure that in the event that anything in the story happens, I have all the arcs, I have all the other shit, so now everyone is together, even though the arcs are still floating out, you know, in whatever respective galaxy. I have all the stuff together.
Ryder.
No.
Talk a moment.
Now open the hatch. What, this one random terminal over here.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then.
Pathfinder, you have
I'll call a
pending
meeting
calls.
immediately.
Oh, here we go. Call the crew together.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
Yeah,
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
that's right.
Ah, that's the spirit. And the Ket?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some Ket from you.
Oh, now it's some cat. Okay.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
It'll be
The
good.
Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Why are you still here?
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Pager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
Alright guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Yo, she's looking at her with the kill eyes again. Go to Key Tessera in the Civ Key system.
Anyone seen a hex jet battery?
Nope, keep looking. I have 3 in my leg, wow. Well, they're not doing a very good job of preventing him from leaking the shit all over the place. Where is this? Oh, okay. It's not that far from Aladdin. I think this is kind of the foible of having a lot of free roam open games like this. They get repetitive.
The Archon's information is right. This is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
I feel a little bad because, you know, a few years ago we always used to ask, well, gee, we all want games that are super long and super ridiculous, but what does it really add up to if it's all repetitive? I think that's the one shortcoming that not a lot of people saw. There it is.
That's Meridian.
Or Key Tessera, as the Ket called it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Alright, let's go. Not really much to change.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Pager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way, pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
Yep.
This is our one shot. We have to take the risk.
You've fallen out of things before, right? Just don't scream too loud on the way down. It's embarrassing. All right.
Sorry, who are you again?
What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
The Tempest can take some shots if it has to.
Some, not many.
Now she's wearing her helmet. I was gonna say, why is she not wearing it? It's supposed to be raining here?
Everyone okay? Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there. Sigh.
Sigh? Do they not understand that size? Okay, you know what? Nothing to say there. She said the word. She didn't actually sigh.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark and deactivated.
Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Alright. The usual.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Guess recon's over. We could activate Meridian right now.
Cat won't like that.
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Yeah, but it wouldn't give them time to shore up, because now they're eventually going to know we're here. This is not going to be a quiet mission
Interfacing
forever.
that console has activated a gravity well.
Incredible.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference. A Ket signal.
Alert! The detect signal was a decoy. Keys to has been infiltrated.
Ah, no shit.
All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder. Not a chance they're getting you.
Oh shit!
Incoming reinforcements!
I did not even see that this place is bordered by liquid. Yeah, this side too. Apparently it's only level 3 now. So that's fine. There you go, right in the liquid with him. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people just go immune to damage. It's really weird.
Right, so, command hub. I'll need to check out those crypto towers first.
This one leads all the way over here.
Cat equipment. They were studying this place.
It's like a damn forest in here.
Bourne would love this.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
We have a fiend. I don't really have the ammo to kill it though. Well, I do. I just have to switch weapons.
Hey, that looks like a remnant console we could use.
I don't even think the fiend gives a shit. Alright. I'm okay with that.
Is it going well? Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
I don't think I'm supposed to do it from this side. This is just a maze. I think I'm supposed to go further inward. Well, we've seen this a million times before. There's nothing really that special about this mission so far.
Head down below!
Alright, I was wondering what the fuck happened to him. This is just the icing on the cake that the final mission is essentially the same as everyone before it. There you go, energy drain. Thank the Lord, energy drain somewhat autocorrects. I really gotta research, like, the ultimate Hornet.
Heavy fire! Watch yourself.
I wonder what's the max augment slots you can put on it. Because I think when I made this one, I was able to put 4. I like to get, like, 6 on it, give it some auto refill ammo, destroy armor, destroy shields. And you see what this thing is doing, it's just ridiculous. Of course you need 1 slot for the full auto. Shit like that. There you go. Is this not open until all the enemies are dead, or is it, do I need to flip a switch? Probably both.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
Those look like mushrooms. Really big ones. Anyone found a light switch?
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
Were they performing experiments on them?
Running an analysis on the glyphs. These bodies are prototypes from genetic blueprints, each more refined than the last.
Were they creating
Using
Angara?
Meridian, they designed a species that would live in this cluster.
Oh shit.
The Angara.
There is nothing in the Angaran records that hints at their origin.
Yeah, they won't like this.
This
That's
revelation
fucked up.
will shatter people's worldview. The Moshae will know how best to break this to her people. So Meridian is not just about terraforming.
They basically gave life to a completely dead sector.
Life. Why do something like this?
I can say nothing about the Remnant Builders' ultimate purpose.
They made life. What if the Archon could use Meridian to destroy life?
Look at this tech. The builders intended Meridian to do great things. To advance science, not be used as a weapon.
But the system still has destructive capabilities.
We'd better get to those controls.
That is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, it begs the question of why. Why go through all the
We
effort?
crack Meridian's controls first. We make sure the Archon can't use it.
Jarl needs to be told about the Angara. What we learn.
I know. We'll tell Jarl and let him decide how to spread the news to his people.
But we're telling the Moshae.
Those observers
Seriously, they're
weren't here
not
before,
living.
were they?
They were never meant to be living.
Wait,
what the fuck?
They are likely resuming their duties.
See how much more this gun sucks, and this gun's higher level too. I'm telling you, it's the rate of fire. So what is back here? Let's take a look. Let's see.
It's healthy. What if this is another designed life form like the Angara?
Yeah, they basically
That's a
prototyped
lot,
all
not
this.
quite Angara.
Oh, it's like a creepy dollhouse.
They went through trial after trial just to create a whole race of Angara for whatever reason. Oh, they're all the same. I can't wait for, what is it, Andromeda 3. And it's just like, oh, we made these because we wanted to hunt them later. Have some really ridiculous plot twist like the first series.
The Archon knows about the Angara. That's gotta be why the Ket are here.
We'll never meet a remnant, and when we, or if we do, it won't be as impressive as meeting fucking Javik.
They were hiding a lab down there. Or were they hiding it?
This was what it was like before everything got messed up.
One tower done.
More importantly, why did they ditch all of this, too? That's the other thing. Why did the remnant start this massive procedure, give birth to the Angara, and then leave? It's the usual. Okay, can we... Let's see if we can just skip this guy, because he takes too long.
I wonder if there's a broken atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Stop fussing.
This is looking ugly. We're in trouble here.
Yeah, we're good.
Can't hold out much longer.
I don't know what they're talking about. I literally just left them.
This place is huge and a maze.
Teleports. My favorite. Okay, so this is like the middle area. Now I gotta go explore this side. I'm pretty sure we can just get by these
What
guys.
happened here?
Detecting high levels of Scourge energy. Be careful.
Watch out. Bridge is down.
Okay, bridge controls.
Energy's off the charts here.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the Scourge throughout years.
So whatever happened here caused the Scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes,
They didn't
Pathfinder.
exactly do the Angara any big
How?
favors.
Did the remnant builders trigger the Scourge?
Could also have been an attack by hostiles.
Yeah, so they probably triggered the Scourge and then left, if that's the case. Which is really kind of fucked up, because they made this gigantic mess and they didn't clean it up. They just let the Angara figure it out. This is the exploration, so if we just did research, then this is going to be exploration. So what is this, the path they took?
A scan may help identify conduits.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
Don't look at me.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power-up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Okay.
Some kind of glyph on this thing. Looks like part of some kind of pattern.
Okay, and where do you see the code from?
I see the conduits, some kind of pattern here.
I just can't tell where you're supposed to start from with it. That's the only thing. So it's in a Z formation. I just don't know which end is the one you're supposed to start from. I assume that this is the dot number 1, and then you move from there. Possibly.
Let's see about rerouting the power past all the... Excellent.
Okay, that worked.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
was easy.
Should work now, Pathfinder.
Shit!
Yep,
Dude, just dismantle it. There you go. Yeah, sometimes the platforming is delayed and very scary, but
provisional repairs.
It's a little late for that.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
What, does this control where Meridian goes and flies around to? Oh, those are like attack ships, aren't they?
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition.
Oh no, they're just working ships.
It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what...
Oh cool, they made them work for us. There you go, I want that one and that one.
They're going to be trouble.
That's it? We just leave?
Ryder, you also activated the remnant defenses.
Oh, of course I did.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
Then remnants have crap Mardi Gras parades.
What's going on? Are you all...
Ah, shit. It's one of these. These are the most annoying enemies to kill in the game, in my opinion. I need the debuff. This shit is still uncool.
What the? This wasn't here before.
Tampering with circuits has triggered emergency security. We may be able to override it once power is restored.
Yeah, invasion is really good. I think we've seen a fair chunk of abilities that are really kind of irreplaceable in this game if you want to do a lot of stuff. Like, they're turning endgame enemies into basically targets. Like targets you would kill at the start of the game.
The Ket are probably waiting out there for us, so stay alert.
It makes them into a joke.
Command hub will be open now.
All right, 2 towers going.
All right, so they're gonna get the ships. We just don't care. All right. Listen, man, I didn't write this game, okay? They're just gonna get the ships. They're gonna get the research. We're basically gonna leave here with nothing accomplished, probably. Then they're gonna launch an attack on the Nexus, because I feel like an attack on the Nexus is coming. I feel like that inevitable plot point is too good for them to pass up.
Ket, how'd they get ahead of us?
We did the work. They don't get to reap the
Dude,
benefits.
this guy just wants to fucking go, okay? Just let him go. Oh, shit. So look, these guys, they don't even care. They don't even give a shit. We're all just here to have fun. We're all just friendly. We're friendly people. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm screwed.
Forgot about the remnants, didn't you? Assholes!
Looks like fun. Let's join in.
Okay, now that's not fun. Oh shit, I'm caught between two of the most annoying enemies in the game. Oh fuck, I'm running out of space. Alright, keep him busy. I like how I just switched off of that profile too. I like how the crazy part is I'm not even attacking this thing and it's coming for me. Oh shit, hello. I'm not even attacking it. There's Ket around it. It could be hitting. It's going for me. There you go, deleted.
Tell the Archon he's next.
Keep it up! Take them down, we take Meridian!
Man, I'm gonna run out of ammo. In trouble there for a second. Can you believe it? I played this game for probably 40 hours. I was actually in danger for a slight second. I think it's dead. Oh wow, yeah, I forget, it shoots through cover. There's actually two of them. Don't ask me how they do it, but they do it. I don't know why it's hiding all the way back here. I'll say this might be one of the most boring final missions I think I've ever played. In a third-person shooter like this. There's literally nothing to differentiate this from a normal mission. Other than a few points of lore, like this is just straight for, this is cookie cutter. But I mean, again, I don't know what I expected because the rest of this game is just cookie cutter. So I don't know what I expected. Like, the final mission in Mass Effect 2 was hyped up the whole game, the suicide mission. Final mission in Mass Effect 3 was great.
Like the gravity well.
This is just... I just think it's just too repetitive. There's nothing in it. I was at least hoping it would end with a bang. My headset is completely falling apart. But at the least it'll get me through this game and potentially one or two more.
This is it. The command.
Oh, you know there's going to be a fight here.
Finally.
So let me change my profile. We got health and ammo
What's
everywhere.
That? Something that big has to be important.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
It doesn't
What
exist
do you mean, doesn't
at all.
appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something.
They forgot to put it in.
Translating.
A
Final
Jardan?
Administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal.
Yeah, Jardan Administrator.
We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So they ejected it
The
out.
Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian. Meridian is gone.
But it said they could return. Can't we find it?
Well, not if they blow it up.
We gotta move now.
Get ready, we're getting out of here. Sam, find me another exit, away from the Ket.
There is no other exit, Pathfinder. However, the Remnant City is not without defenses, and this
Okay.
is its central command.
So let's turn all the Remnant against him, right?
Of course. Use them against the Ket.
We're gonna fight alongside the destroyers and stuff. Now, don't worry, they'll be pussies when I need them. But any other time, they're ready to kill me in 2 hits.
Sam, now!
Oh, even the turrets. Now, this is just rude. Actually, it looks like they're still winning. Oh boy. Nice and subtle. Yeah, the Jardan are not going to be very pleased about that.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
He wants that one in particular. And only that one.
Watch your backs! It's one of those that can cloak!
I can still smell that Ket stench.
Oh wow, it's a cloaker. Like the other 20 cloakers we fought. None of them have had skulls and crossbones like this dude though.
Lost visual on the leader!
Oh, he teleports, that's what it is. So, okay, fair. In his defense, he's a fair enough upgrade off of the
what
other
about Meridian?
Kill Ket, then talk.
So I'll be fair. To be fair, he does have apparently a teleport.
Don't forget the rest of those cats!
Oh, he got his shields back? I could have sworn I took more health off of him than that. Yeah, oh, he doesn't take damage after a point. He fucking soaks it up.
Like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse?
Oh, shit. The energy drain is on a very short combo. Okay, just run. Get to the other ammo. Actually, I think I have enough. Every time I take off a quarter of his life, you know, with no trouble, so it's not that bad. It just really sucks that he literally just teleports out of the damage. I mean, to be fair, if I would delete him in one volley if that wasn't the case, you know what I mean?
I think you're so Got you! Don't forget the rest of those cats!
Damn it, I have to use all my ammo. Oops. I fucked it up. Okay, well, he's just gonna stay here and die this time.
Ground team, is everyone alright?
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
Huh.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me.
This can't take years. We find another way.
Sam, can you see anything else in here? Any kind of data that could be a clue?
Nothing immediately obvious, Pathfinder, but I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
You heard, Kello. The Ket are running from us.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Seems like they fired it to avoid the Scourge from fucking it up, because I'm assuming that's what the big weapon was. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the one place that doesn't have any Scourge around it because they sent it there. Alright, well, back to the Nexus where you know they're gonna keel haul us for this. You didn't authorize it.
Well,
we're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
that is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet,
Exactly.
you were correct, right?
Thank you.
We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
Yeah, I'll just be humble, but internally I'm like, of course, dude.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Okay, that's it.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like
Meridian, the way home.
I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Extremely quick thinking for a human.
Oh, no.
You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Okay.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance of finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough. Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Sounds like a bunch of work.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Scourge clusters probe for data. Okay. So in retrospect, this includes... Okay, so we know that this is not Meridian by any measure. Does this one count?
Deploying probe. Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
See, look, it looks like the Scourge directly hit that.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Energy emitted from this area appears to be weaker than expected.
Probe deployed.
Oh, okay, there you go. So basically, I need to fly around to different places and just look at different Scourge. Oh, okay, they tell you where. We can go to Eric. Every time I see Ericsson, I think of that phone from over a decade ago. I think it was the Sony Ericsson. I don't know why. Just every time I see it. It's funny like that. It's one of those little things that reminds me. People don't even use flip phones anymore. There was a time when everyone had one. Because it was the coolest shit. And now no one uses them anymore.
Anomaly on sensors.
They're so rare.
Probe away. This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Okay.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
There you go. You only need to use 3. So, what's another close one? It's all places I haven't been. Let's just put another. I don't know how you would triangulate anything from these 3 random places out of all the Scourge that's all over the place. But you know what? I mean, whatever.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it?
There it is.
Anomaly on sensors.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Alright. So we just speak to the crew.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, it's all weird as shite.
Alright, but do we have it or
Just the
not?
relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
I don't care about any of the other
Ryder,
bullshit.
we have it. I mean, we will. With this.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Alright. We literally didn't go anywhere.